We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Giants.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
For the right to return here in 2 weeks for Super Bowl 56, we are underway in L.A. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
2 yards. And it's third down.
Shotgun now for Murray. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first. They run it with Carson. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Ha-ha, Clinton Dix there for the stop.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
On second down now, it's Carson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 13, it's a first down. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It'll be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's Carson, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
On third down, Carson, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
They run for it with Breida. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Play action. Now it's Murray. They'll roll him out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. It's Barkley on the counter. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
5-yard line.
Watson. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. This is Carson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was taken down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's Murray from midfield. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Taken down at the 41.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Garyon Conley, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Number 26.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, it was pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Back-to-back dynamic runs. I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
He's going to sling this deep downfield, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, 41 yards. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, two-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. It's a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He gives it off to Carson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Murray.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Taken down at the 41.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
And the Cardinal first down.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. A pass underneath for Carson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. And what a nice job they did get.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Troy Apke, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
A first down carry for Barkley, and the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Carrier. The tackle made by Devin Bush.
Faking the give, now Watson. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Jair. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Devin Bush in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or, even worse, an interception.
From the 41, Murray firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Murray. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
At the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Another try after the first down sack. Watson escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
3rd and long, it's Watson. And Ingram holds it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 1st down, Barkley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Down back at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, here's Watson. Reception here by Ruggs. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach!
Brett Maher is set to kick off.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Got a man, Slayton. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23. Now throwing on first down and completing it. Past the 20. And he's going to be out, down inside the 20 at the 15. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Watson. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. And they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Let's go, tackle, let's go. We got this, we got this. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21. 21. Oh, watch one. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Murray now on first down. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to them, and it's paying off.
We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Murray dumps this one off to Chris Carson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Now Murray again. This is caught. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first and goal. Dancing, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Cardinals get a bit closer.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Shotgun now from Murray. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Cardinals 8.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Barkley. Oh, what a juke into space. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 34 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very solid gain of 27. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 36.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again, Murray. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Saquon Barkley. They find some open field here. And And he's taken down inside the 30. 19 yards there on the pickup. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, his second touchdown of the night. And thanks to the interception, the Giants offense cashes in with 6. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Giants 41, Cardinals 8.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. The Cardinals on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Carson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And it's complete to Kelce. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They run again with Carson. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Down Cardinals.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, he's got some breathing room. The 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Clinton Dix.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Carson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th.
Check 9, check 9. Big Ace.
They run for it with Carson. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
The 3-yard line.
They'll come out in the pistol.
54 Mike. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals cut into that lead.
Lining up.
That option pitch we saw, we don't witness a ton of that in the end. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, no, and it's intercepted. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now. That George Halas trophy, nearly theirs. They're spotted into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So, Charles, oh so close on one side to getting to that Super Bowl. Oftentimes, we just show the stage and the glitz and the glamour and the confetti. You sometimes forget about those